What is the secret of the Bible? No secret. Ge'ez, South Semitic language spoken in Africa. This is the first ever complete map of the Table of Nations, found in Genesis 10. Oftentimes people say things to me like, "Oh, you cracked the code." There never was a code, just errors. The errors had culprits, but we have solved the errors. Culprits include Hebrews, Greeks, Romans, Germans, Josephus and his believers, King James and his underlings, R.H. Charles, and one George H. Schodde. Apharag, untranslated name of Africa. Why would a translator mistake Africa? Because he did not speak the language. See online translators yourself. G, K. In case you're not familiar with linguistics, G, K, K, G. You're going to have your tongue in the same position. One is voiced, G, and one is voiceless, K. These are simple mistakes, but they are still errors. A small error, like a G or a K, can have an entirely wrong word and leave people searching in English for something that could never exist. George H. Schodde, 1888. He is the real author of the fake translation you read, because he's the real author. You have never read the accurate Book of Jubilees. Not yet. And returns toward Apharag. Jubilees 8, according to George Schodde. All wrong. Why? One R.H. Charles did not conduct his own research. He copied the 1888 translation of George H. Schodde. The Schodde text conveys a foreigner's translation of Ge'ez. Charles assumed that Schodde was more correct than he was. Then Charles published Schodde's translation. We now reconstruct the text with new and accurate translations by Ge'ez speakers. And returns and comes opposite Africa. We are still ignoring the elephant in the room.